Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property.
We've got water! What's under there? Any guesses? Leave a comment. It's okay, I'll wait. Go ahead. Are you looking for a great home site with utilities already there? One not too far from town and with some good breathing room? Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate. I'm John, and wow, look at those legs. Impressive, yes. That was Land Squatch. And if you're new here, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new property videos released Fridays at 5 p.m. So let me show you what it's like to drive in here, because it's got some easy access. Check this out. Today we have 2.35 acres, and it's over here. The address right there, 16107 Cagle Lane. Hopefully I said that right. Redding, California.
The property is listed at $72,000, and the seller may carry with around 30% down.
Come build your home among the luscious oak and pine trees. Located outside Redding's city center for a more private feel, this 2.35 acres sits on gently rolling to level ground and is very usable and has super easy access from paved Iron Mountain Road. There is power at the lot line right here. There's a septic installed. I'm going to show you that. There's community water provided by Shasta Community Services District. I'm going to show you that as well, at least part of it. This property did burn in the 2018 Carr Fire, and the elevation here is about 730 feet. The zoning is rural residential, so it's home friendly. Just 5 miles from the downtown Redding Holiday Market, and much more there than just the holiday market. The seller will remove the vintage mobile home by the close of escrow, and nearby Tollus Incorporated supplies aggregate materials to our local community here. So come along with me as I explore this property in all of its gloried detail. My cell phone does work here. First, I'm going to show you the road frontage. This is Cagle Ln, and I put some pink tape. You can see it easily now. So it goes that direction. And you can see on the map where we are here. Keep in mind the map is just an approximation, it is not exact, it's not a survey. And down here is the other frontage. According to the map, the property line runs through here. I have some more pink tape on the fence over yonder. It's right through there while we're walking by here. Power meter left over from the Carr Fire. Pink tape is right there, and there's a fence line running down this direction. Oops, that direction. We'll go explore that too, but let's go check out some of the this is the vintage mobile that'll be removed, but it looks like it's hooked up to well, it was hooked up to everything, but no more power. However, I believe the septic, at least the inlet pipe, is in here. Septic could be right underneath it, but it's probably just the inlet pipe, and the septic is real close by. But if you look in here, right there, you see that pipe going to the ground. I don't know if it's going, like I said, I don't know if it's going directly into the septic, but it's probably going into a pipe that leads to the septic. That's my guess anyway. I'm no expert on the septic system, so just thought I'd point that out though. Same with this. This is water. Right here is some water going in the ground or coming from the ground. See that? So if we turn the valve on, there we go, and turn the spigot on, see what happens. We've got water! And Whiskeytown Lake is just a few miles up the road further on Highway 299, which is just down the road here. Whiskeytown Lake is a recreational lake, so if you like boating, fishing, camping, hikes to waterfalls, well worth a hike. We've got water! Impressive. Anyway, utilities are here. But yeah, I don't know if that's coming out of the ground. I imagine it is from the water utility company. And this is where the power was. You can see it right there. So the meter was probably on this pole here and they took it down, yeah. That's what it looks like right now. Just a pole, kind of burnt. Today we're starting out in Redding, California. This is Interstate 5 right here. And this is Central Redding. And we're just going to head west on Highway 299, not very far, to Iron Mountain Road. It's this road right here. And we just head north-ish until we get to this road right here, Sanders Lane. There's no road sign here, but I did mark the mileage, which is down below the video description. And then we go south, and the property's right here. So this is the property. This is the vintage mobile home. Let's go 3D on this.
Very nice topography. Just a little upsloping at the back corner right here. Very neat piece. Very usable. That's what it looks like. Some good trees on there. So on a quick side note, wanted to point out that just up the road is Whiskeytown Lake. Not far up Highway 299, just past the property there. Good sized lake, lots of fun activities there. Just wanted to mention that. So let's get back into the action.
This looks like it's in good shape. It's got red berries. Nice. Alrighty, let's go check out the land itself. Oh, one more thing. The property taxes. They are just over 1% of the assessed value per year, and the seller paid just $160 in taxes for the tax year of 2025. That is of record that I found. Not too shabby. So like I said, there's a fence line over there. The property, as you can see, we're kind of in the middle-ish, but it goes all the way to the where the vegetation kind of stops, or starts, I should say. And we'll take a look at that in a second. Wanted to show you this. What's under there? Any guesses? Leave a comment. It's okay, I'll wait. Go ahead. Okay, cool, thank you. We'll see what your comments say. You gotta leave a comment before we look. I'll hold this up and you take a look. Sound good? Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Check that out. There's water in there. Impressive. So, wonder what that was. Hand dug well? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Huh. I can see why the boards are there. See, all kinds of fun stuff when you walk out on a property. Never know what you're going to find. Still waiting for that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow when I go out on a property. And also the treasure chest. Still waiting to find one of those on a property. So, we'll keep looking though. I'll never give up. All right. It's beautiful out here. Very nice property. Got all this room. And now we're kind of in the center of the property, as you can see on the map. Hey, buddy. All right. See what we got over here. See where the property ends here. Yeah, about where the brush ends. It's like a wall of brush right in here. From like here over, you see that? It's about where it ends. Kind of similar this way. Some brush over here. Looks like we're about at the end. Looks like we had something over here. Maybe a little garden area fenced off or something. Oh, yeah, it looks like fencing. So something's fenced off. Maybe chicken coop here or something. Let's go over here. Lots of cool trees. Oaks and pines. Looking good. There's a shed over here, but it looks like it's off the property from what I can tell. But you can have a surveyor out if you want to know exactly, but according to this little thing, it's not quite on. There's where we parked. Looks like you can drive right on in here. Just a little shed. Looks like we're kind of off already, but give or take. Huh. That would be a wood stove door. Somebody must have lost it and they're just putting it up there. So in case somebody wants to come back and get it, it's available. Kind of like, you know, hubcap on the side of the road. Old horse. Good property for some horses. Look at that beauty. Woohoo! Yeah. So if you want a nice piece of property with all the utilities available, I think you'll need a propane tank if you want some gas out here. Other than that, looks like you got your bases covered. Power here. There are neighbors living out here, but you've got enough acreage to have plenty of room without feeling cramped. That's the whole idea. Yet you're real close to town. All right. If you like this property, check out that one or this one over here. I will see you on the next property. Take care now. Bye-bye then.